Good day, students. I'm Patricia Dominic, your English teacher, and we are going to study about agreement of subject with verb. And today's topic is pronouns and verb. When the subject is pronoun, then which verb will be used in a sentence? This is from your junior English book by Hayden Richard. So let's start the lesson. Children, most mistakes in subject and verb agreement are made when the subject is a pronoun. Remember what subjects are? Subjects over here are you, he, and they in these sentences. So, ungrammatical sentences like these are to be heard every day, and we often make mistakes. For example, see sentence number 1, you was late for concert last night. Over here, this sentence is not correct. In blue, the correct sentence is given, you were late for the concert last night. So children, over here, subject is pronoun you and were will be used with you, not was. In second sentence, he don't come to the boys club now. This is incorrect. The correct one is he doesn't come to the boys club now. See the third sentence, they ain't real pearls. Ain't is not a word. It is incorrect. Instead of ain't, we will use are not. They are not real pearls. Pronoun is used in place of a noun subject in a sentence. So, in yellow color, in these three grids, we can see the pronouns he, she, it, I, we, you, they. And these three type of pronouns, we use different helping verbs. In the first one, he is, she is, it is, he was, she was, it was, he does, she does, it does, he has, she has, it has. Any other helping verb will be incorrect. Now see the second one, I. I is the first person, singular, and with I we always use am, I was, I do, I have. In the third one, see we, you, and they. We is first person plural, you is second person, and they is third person plural. We are, we were, we do, we have. You are, you were, you do, you have. They are, they were, they do, they have. So in these such pronouns, we will use these forms of the verbs which are given in this table. So this will help you to use in a sentence how the helping verb will be used with pronouns as subject. Children, remember there are three type of persons. I is the first person and we is the first person but plural. You is second person. I means when we are talking about that, when I'm talking about myself, what I'm doing or what we are doing. Then you is the second person when we are talking about with a person who is in front of us as at the present time. So you is used for the singular as well as for plural. When you is used, then we will use you are, you were, you do, you have. Then comes the third person, that is he, she, and it are singular, and they is plural, third person plural. And children, he, she, it we use when the person about whom we are talking about he, she, or it, or they are not present at the time, but they are maybe in some other room, in some other country, or when they are not present. So then we use he, she, it, or they. So he, she, it are singular third person, and they is plural third person. So this is the table that we follow when we make sentences. These rules also apply when not is combined with these verbs. Isn't or is not, are not or aren't, was not or wasn't, does not or doesn't, do not or don't, were not or were not, has not or hasn't, have not or haven't. So the same rule will be used when not is also added with the helping words. And children, remember, there is no such word as ain't. I ain't afraid of him. You will use I am not afraid of him or I'm not afraid of him. But I ain't afraid of him is not correct, it is wrong. Come on, let's do exercise on page 77, exercise number 90. It dash look a very promising day. There are two answers, doesn't and don't. It is, remember, it is singular third person, so doesn't will come. It doesn't look a very promising day. Perhaps she dash heard the news by now. So has and have, two answers are given. So which answer will come? Yes, very good. She has. Perhaps she has heard the news by now. Number 3 is they dash frightened out of their wits. They were frightened out of their wits. Answer is was, but the correct one is were. They were frightened out of their wits. Number 4, dash the referee knows the rules. The referee knows the rules. So here doesn't will come. Doesn't the referee knows the rules? He dash slept a wink all night. He hasn't slept a wink all night. Because it is third person, so hasn't will come. Now see another 5 sentences of the same exercise. They do drawing on the wall board. They is plural, so do will come. Was you late for school this morning? You, over here, you is here, so were will come, not was. Okay? So we have to select the correct one. Were you late for school this morning? Number 3, it was very warm at the seaside yesterday. Was will come in the answer. So you have to collect the right one, correct one. Number 4, he asked me if you were my friend. He has given his ball to Paul. So over here, has will come. Let's see another list. This is the list of verbs which always take a singular verb. Each, every, one, not one, nobody, no one, someone, somebody, anyone, anybody, everyone, everybody. So all these list of verbs, they are used for a single person. So the singular verb will be used with these list of verbs. Every orange was wrapped in silver paper. Every orange was wrapped in silver paper. Number 2, one of the players has been hurt. Okay, we are talking about all the players, but we are mentioning one of the player who has been hurt. So has will come. Each member has the right to vote. It looks as though everybody has gone home. Every member has the right to vote. Each of the oranges was wrapped in silver paper. Not all of the eggs, not one of the eggs was being hashed. I hope that everyone has enjoyed the party. Now this sentence, all the oranges, when we are talking about all the oranges, then the plural form of the verb will be used. All the oranges were wrapped in silver paper. Then I hope somebody in our class gets the prize. So this was the practice of using the second list of the verbs with the form of which form of the verb or which form of helping verb will be used with these: each, not one, somebody, everyone. How you will use these words with the helping verbs. So let's see the homework now. Make the table on page 77. Children, on page 77 the table is given in which shows that number of the verbs is used with certain pronouns. You have to make it in your copy. Then you will do exercise 90 on page 77. 10 sentences we have done in this video, and you will do the rest of the 10 sentences in your copy. Then you will copy the list of words which is given on page 78, which always take a singular verb, and then you will do exercise 91, which is on page 79. 10 sentences we have done in this video, and you will do the rest of the 10 sentences in your copy. Children, I hope that you are all doing all your language work in your copy, and when you will resume, we'll see that how much work you have done. I hope you are doing your work, and marks will be given on the work done in your exercise books. Hope to see you soon in the school. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.